Hey guys, welcome to the Dan the DM YouTube channel. I'm Dan, and today we're going to be unboxing LED Dice. Stick around. Alright, here we go guys. So, I think a lot of us have probably seen these on the internet, or a type of these, and you know what? I decided I was going to pull the trigger and get me a set. I got these on Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description if anyone's interested in seeing it. But you know what? We're going to kind of make a decision here and see if I'm going to keep these or not. So, here we go. The LED DnD Dice. So one of the cool things of these is, and I saw this in the description, is that they are actually charged in the box. They have a wire. They say wireless chargers. They have little stands, so it's kind of very similar to maybe a smartwatch. Kind of charges like that in a little cradle. What I noticed is you do just basically have to put it on specific numbers. Like the 20, you have to put it on 20 because the charging piece, I think, is probably going to be in the 1. But let's take a look at these. Okay, so it comes with a little charger. Looks like it's a new standard USB charger that you would find on like an Android cell phone. Pretty minimalistic. Just comes in a little plastic wrapper bag. Cerutoys. Anyone know how you pronounce that? According to the instructions, this little piece right here is going to be a little charging light. But let's take a look at them. First impressions. First impression, the box itself, a little flimsy. Oh, hey, look at that. That one's already talking to us. Well, I guess that kind of shows us, huh? So let's keep in mind that this is them coming straight out of the box. So first impression is they're not very bright, but they're probably not charged yet either. So to give them a fair shot, I think I need to first kind of take a look at them now. Again, first impression, they're super light, so I think that you're probably going to find that they're super thin. They probably need to do that so that they can get the LED lights in there. Alright, so this is probably what everybody wants to see. Alright, so now the next step, what the impact is of having a full charge. So let's see how, the other thing I want to see, okay, how intuitive is it to put these back in? I guess it's something that will get easier as time goes. I have to say that one of my biggest concerns right now would have to be with they just seem kind of fragile. So it's going to be interesting to see how well they hold up. So I think the first thing I would say is I'm probably not going to be returning them. So that's, I guess, is a good first comment, maybe? Okay, so they're not super intuitive. I'm putting them back in, but I do think you kind of get used to it. So it'll be interesting to see once I plug them in. See, what would be really super intuitive would have been if you had to have the highest number on top on each one of these. So if that had been a 0, if that had been a 4, if that had been 6, that would have been intuitive. That's what I would, 20 and 12 you have to have. So I think that it would have been nice if they'd done that. That would have been nice forethought. But with that said, I'm going to plug this in. Plug that in. I'll plug that in. Charging light comes on. Going to do a quick test here. See if you have to keep it closed for it to charge. You do. It says it's red now. And it's back to green. Alright, so let's let it charge for a little while. And I'll let you guys know what I find out.
So sorry guys, I'm going to do a little bit of an overdub here. So this is after they have been fully charged. I don't really notice it being any brighter. Now that could be related to they shipped with a pretty close to a full charge in it. But I'm also testing here to see the size. It definitely is the same size as a standard set of dice. This is my little slim dice tower I made to save space. If you want to check that out, look up there in the little card up at the top. You can see a link to it. But this is a perfect thing for me to test the size of a die. So the last thing I want to do is just check the size. Here's the LED die, 4.5 grams. I wanted to do a compare to a standard die that you'd find in any box. They're a little bit heavier. Then I like to use metal dice, so that's a comparison there, 27 grams. And that's a big chunker I use right now, and it's 40.9. That's my favorite dice right now to DM with. So what are my final thoughts? I'm happy with these. I paid $34 for these. And you know what? I've paid more for other dice. So I would say if you're a collector, if you're a dice goblin, I would recommend getting these. These are a pretty cool addition to my collection of dice. As you'll see, they're still not super intuitive to put back into the case. But this is only the second time I've put them in the case, is what you're seeing here. Looking at Amazon right now, and today's November 20th, looks like there's actually a 25% off coupon. So that makes this actually a really good deal. So that means I might buy someone one as a present. So, at the end of the day, I think this was a worthwhile buy. Nothing ever looks like they do in the advertisements, but I would also say that I can't say that this is just way off. So, on a scale of 1 to 5, what would I give it? I would probably give it a 4. They seem a little bit flimsy. I'll know more. If I'm still using these in 2 years from now, they might get a full 5 stars from me. I realize there's limitations in technology and what they can do. So, I think they're good to go. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit like, share it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.